Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. I'm playing for series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I was about to say it's been a little while since I've reviewed a fish sandwich, but that's not true. I reviewed the spicy or the fiery fish sandwich from Burger King not too long ago. All right. Well, at least I'm not making a lie around myself. Anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yam around about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside the truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, folks, boom, it's my Mega Man 10 shirt. What with the Mega Man 10? I love some Mega Man. Though I will be entirely honest, I've not played a lot of 10. I know, ironic given the shirt, but the shirt was given to me by my buddy Dan, who doesn't watch my videos. Fuck you, Dan. But yeah, the thing is, so like, I was more of the classic Mega Man run, so basically from 1 to 9, or sorry, 1 to 8. Then they came in with 9 and 10, which were like these retro throwbacks to like the original ones. But the thing was, like, they didn't release them like physically up until relatively-ish recently, like a few years ago. They put them in as part of a collection. And I'm a physical gamer, you know. I'm not like into like, I'll do a little online gaming and stuff, but like I'm more of the physical stuff. So I was always hoping, like, you know, maybe they'd like do like a full release. And, you know, like I said, eventually we got the collection. So I have played a little bit of 10, but anyway, I do love Mega Man. It's just one of my favorite game franchises. Anyway, what am I trying for your day, folks? What are we doing here? Well, like I said, I am reviewing a fish sandwich because, well, we're getting close to Lent. Last year I did a whole Lent special. I just went around trying fish sandwiches the whole damn month. I have an entire playlist for that. This is not, I'm not doing another Lent special. I've already tried so many fish sandwiches. But we're trying another one today because, boom, it's from Arby's. This is their, I got it written down because it's got words. This is their King's Hawaiian Fish Deluxe Sandwich, which is not like a new item. It's like a thing that they come out with every now and again. But consists of a crispy fish fillet, natural cheddar, shredded lettuce, tomato, tartar sauce, and it's on a King Hawaiian bun, hence the name of the sandwich. Now the thing is, I actually looked into this because they also offer a crispy fish sandwich. Same damn sandwich. It's like the only difference is like you get cheese with this one, and then it's like the cheese, the King Hawaiian. No, I think the maybe not the King Hawaiian bun, and then like the tomato, but like the entire rest of the ingredients are the same. So, whatever. It's a fish sandwich. I like fish sandwiches typically. So, alright, I mean, it's not bad looking. Let's get a thing for the thing. It looks like, boom, like that. That's, okay. Yeah. Alright, let's try a fish sandwich from Arby's. It's been a while since I've had a fish sandwich from Arby's, so I genuinely can't say I know what's going to happen here. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. That particular one, I got a decent chunk of the fish and then also a little bit of the tomato. Tomato's nice and flavorful. I'm kind of down with this. Very tangy tartar sauce. That's one thing that makes a huge difference with a fish sandwich. The tartar sauce. I think that's part of the reason why I like to make fish sandwich from McDonald's so much. I like their tartar sauce. This one, I don't know, I'm here or there on it. It's one of those things, I kind of like it, I kind of don't like it. I think, because the tanginess gives it personality. Like, cause it's very, like, the tanginess is very sharp. Tanginess gives it personality, but it also kind of throws the whole thing off a little bit. You know, like it's a bit much. And like you want it to stand out and you want it to be, again, have some personality. Might have a little bit too much personality. There's also a little bit of a sweetness coming through. I can't tell if that's just from the King Hawaiian bun or if that's like something in the tartar sauce, maybe? Like, it's not heavy sweetness, so I'm guessing maybe it's just the bun. Kind of kicks in at the tail end. You get like this very mild sweetness. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably the bun. I like it. It's a solid fish sandwich. The fish itself, because the main, like, three things you're looking for with a fish sandwich: tartar sauce, fish itself, and the coating. Like I said, with the tartar sauce, I'm here or there on it. I appreciate the personality, but I think it's a little bit too big, a little bit too prominent. Kind of takes over the sandwich experience a little bit too much. But as for the fish itself, it's decent. I wouldn't say, like, it's not the best quality fish sandwich I've had. If that, I'm probably looking at like Culver's. Culver's, I think, pretty much has the best fish sandwiches. But it's definitely better than some of the other ones that are out there from fast food places and stuff. It tastes like a fish sandwich, so like it actually has some flavor and some personality of its own. And even with that heavy tartar sauce, still working pretty well. And as for the coating, it's respectable. It's got a crispiness to it. I wouldn't say out of the elements I was just talking about, it probably has the least personality. I don't think it adds a lot to the overall experience, but like, again, it's got some texture to it, yeah, okay. I think overall, I like it, but two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Occasionally and sure-ish. I think for me, like I said, we're kind of gearing towards the Lent area of time. So a lot of places are bringing out their fish sandwiches. Like I said, Burger King has their fiery fish sandwich right now. I think Wendy's, they've got like their one. This wouldn't be a go-to for me if I wanted a fish sandwich. Like, I have certain ones that are personal favorites. Like I said, the McFish sandwich from McDonald's I like a lot. If I want a more premium one, I would probably go to Culver's. The fiery fish sandwich, which I did review, go watch that review. I like that one quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, this is one I would definitely not go out of my way for it. But I do think it's good for what it is, and if I was at Arby's, I could see picking it up occasionally. That's kind of where that goes. It's not something I'm going to go to Arby's for, but if I'm there and I want a fish sandwich, it's more than respectable. It's a decent entry into the fast food fish sandwiches. It has a lot of personality. I'll give it that much. But I do think there's better ones out there. By that same token, if I'm going over there and recommending it, yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's necessarily going to be your favorite fish sandwich, but I also don't know that it won't be. Because again, I do think it has personality, and I think overall it tastes good. But I do think that you have to kind of really go with what it's going with. Again, that tartar sauce really pushes you down a specific path. And if you're not willing to go down that path, it's not going to be quite as good for you. But it is ultimately pretty good. And I think if you want to try it out, go ahead and try it out. But again, I personally think there are better options out there. This is, it's like a solid, I'll be nice and give it a B minus. B minus. It's not great. It's that hovering between a C plus and a B minus, but, it's doing okay. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of the year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly fantastic fish sandwich, because fish sandwiches are good, man. I don't think they get the credit they deserve. I gotta see if McDonald's is doing their double fish sandwich already. That's the business right there. I like that. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating, just bullshit sometimes. And when we have to deal with that stuff, folks, it's important we go over there when possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're passionate about fish sandwiches, right? Maybe you literally scour the country just going from place to place trying out fish sandwiches. All right, well then, I mean, first of all, I completely concede to your fish sandwich authority in that regard. I'm at best a rank amateur. But with that being the case, might I suggest going over there and doing a YouTube channel? There's got to be a fucking market for that, man. You know, like, a lot of times people have, like, really specific things, like their little niche. They tend to do, you know, really well, like, once they can kind of build up a little bit of that, you know, that fan base of people who really want that specific content. I'm not willing to travel the country trying out fish sandwiches. I mean, if somebody paid me a shitload of money, maybe. Like, if somebody was like, hey, how would you like to go over there and make $120,000 a year just going around trying out fish sandwiches? Like, all right, well, we're going to have to wheel and deal a little bit here. Like, first of all, I want a fucking company car. I'm not using my car to fucking drive around. And if you could get me a driver, that'd be even fucking better, since I'm going to be filled up on fish sandwiches all the time. Also, I'm going to need some damn good health insurance. Anyway, bye.